Hey folks, I'm James
I'm Chad.
with Randall Property Management and Improvement, RPM&Improvement. Thanks for swinging by the channel, we appreciate it. Well, the dust has settled from the 2018 GIE Plus Expo, and as first timers going there, I think it was quite an experience for us.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, and pretty much was overwhelmed. Honestly,
it definitely was overwhelming. I mean, you don't realize how large it is by watching videos on YouTube or hearing other people talk about it until you actually go there.
right?
So, with that being said, it was a little overwhelming, but there's three things I think that we kind of agree on that we took away from the show that made it definitely worth going. So if you were considering going this year or you're considering going next year, maybe this will help make up your mind about going.
And these are three things that we took away from, and can apply it, to our business. Not necessarily the top three reasons, or these reasons are why you should go, or anything like that. It's more like this is the three things that we got out of it.
Right, that we got out of it for sure. The number one thing, not necessarily number one, but the first thing we're going to talk about is being exposed to new income streams for your business that you could offer to your clients.
Yeah, you have to, first of all, you have to actually want to offer additional services. If you don't have an interest in offering any more services than what it is that you provide, that's fine.
But you're going to be exposed to them there for sure.
Absolutely.
There's tons of distributors that offer. I mean, you can have as little as a $200 investment up to, imagine hundreds of thousands anyhow, in buying new equipment to offer new service to your clients. There's two things that we did see that we are going to add next season to the service list that we offer our clients. And one of them is a fogger that goes on the end of your blower. We're licensed to put down fertilizer and insecticides.
Licensed applicators in the state of Illinois.
So they're called Swift ULVs.
Yeah.
And they're universal, they fit on the end of the blower. It's like a $200 investment for the container that fits on the end of the blower, and then whatever whatever you put into it to make the mist. It's an easy weekly, bi-weekly thing that you could add whenever you're cleaning up after mowing, you can spray the shrubs and all that, and it's a nice, easy money-making service.
Right, yeah. We're probably going to focus more on trying to keep the mosquitoes down around the properties. Seems like Illinois has got bad mosquitoes. Summertime.
Yes, definitely does have bad mosquitoes in
know.
summertime. And so it's a pretty much it sells itself. In our opinion, it would sell itself.
I'm going to pay myself to do it around my house. Why not?
Okay, why not? The next thing would be fence armor. We're really impressed with fence armor.
Yeah, that's a neat product.
It seems like an excellent product. And whenever you're trimming around wood fences or even ornamental fences, the steel, you can't help it. No matter how good you are, you can't help freaking hitting it with the weed eater and tearing the post up.
Yeah, it's either that or you can spray a killer on there to wipe out the foliage.
Right.
That's going to look real attractive.
Leave a nice strip along the fence. But these are a little piece of metal, galvanized and powder coated, that go around the base of each post. You don't have to carry that product in your inventory. You just go, you sell the product, you sell it, order the parts that you need, they ship it to you, you install it. So you just pay for whatever the material is as needed, and then charge your labor to install it onto a fence. If anything, it shows your client that you care about their property and want it to look nice, and at least you offer that service.
Right.
And that's just another way that you can add more services to the same clients that you already have without having to go out and necessarily find new customers. So those are two things that made the trip worthwhile in itself, I think.
I think so too. That, I mean, and sometimes you don't even realize the potential for something until your brain's stimulated, you know, by a particular product. You're just walking down the aisle and, whoa, what the heck is that?
Right.
Let's check that out. Oh man, $200 initial investment.
Mm-hmm. Can make that back very easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, number 2.
Right. Being able to actually meet and talk with industry representatives for equipment that you may already own. Sometimes they can have more insight than a distributor that you might purchase stuff from.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
So it's enjoyable and insightful to be able to talk with them. And you know, I had some questions regarding some equipment, and well, I got them answered.
You're looking at, well, you talked with the Hustler rep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a video on the Fastrak. I still have some questions about that. But also, you're looking at debris handlers.
Yeah, there's a ton of manufacturers of these things. It's gonna take a lot of research to sift through all the statistics to find, you know, the right price point for what we're looking for. But it's very nice to be able to see all the different brands there.
Yeah, even if you're going there to look around, you're gonna
Be overwhelmed.
You're gonna be overwhelmed. So that's a good thing also, being able to talk to industry reps, which you don't always get at your local dealer.
Right.
A lot of times the dealers aren't necessarily as knowledgeable as actually talking to someone from the company that your mower or trimmer or whatever piece of equipment you have comes from. Number 3. The number 3 thing was actually the networking side of things. Being able to meet other professionals, talk with them, discuss business, discuss, you know, different ideas and different ways that they carry on and run their routes, and, you know, just finding out from everyone who has, you know, just is a part-time person to people who are big time in the business, have lots and lots of accounts. Everyone has something to share, and they're willing to share. And that is it's a great thing about the show, I think.
Absolutely.
A lot of places, a lot of people maybe in your area, there's lots of people who are running a mowing business or landscape business, and maybe they don't want to share. Maybe they aren't really open because they're worried about you taking business or whatever. But down there, you don't have to worry about that. You meet people from all over the country, all over the world. Some folks come from Ireland.
Across the other side of the pond.
So you get to meet these people and discuss things with them, and not one person really did we run into that wasn't willing to talk with us and discuss business and fun and pleasure and things like that. So everyone has the same goal in mind. That's pretty much to do the best job that they can, make some money, and they're open to different ideas. You hear somebody else say something about doing things a certain way, and you're like, wow, that might save us time.
Right, never really thought about that.
And there's also classes that you can take there.
Yep.
And we took advantage of one class put on by Echo, and that was pretty informative. It had to do with marketing your business. So those things are available to you also. So all in all, we knew about the GIE Expo last year, but we weren't in a position or a mindset to really go. We talked about it, but we planned after that we were going to go this year.
Yeah, we started planning last December.
Yeah.
To start and make the time to go. You know, if you want to go and you just, oh man, we just can't justify taking the time away. You start your scheduling
Now,
way in advance.
Yeah, plan it. Just plan it. I mean, just like you would anything else. Let your customers know, hey, I'm not going to be able to be here. I'm not going to come here on this day, but I'll be there on Saturday or whatever to do it. However you got to do it, I would strongly encourage you to go next year.
Absolutely. Yeah, we were.
You got to go at least once.
Yeah. And we're probably going to go next year because
We are going next year.
there just, I mean, there just wasn't enough time.
And that's another thing. We'll make it 4 things. Have a plan. They give you a map of all the dealers and distributors on the floor and where their booths are. Look at that. Pick out
Yeah.
3 or 4 things that you definitely want to see. Go see those. Talk with those individuals first, then go wander around.
Right.
That way you get your main things taken care of, because otherwise it'll be over with and you'll be like, holy mackerel, I didn't even know that was there. And plan. That's the biggest takeaway.
Yeah.
We didn't
No.
plan.
Well, we didn't know what we were up against.
We didn't know what we're getting into.
You know, and that brings me to another thing in my mind, and that was people recognizing my face, my name, our logo. I was not expecting that at all, and believe me, I was not trying to be rude. I was just simply, I wasn't expecting that. So if you tried to talk to me and it seemed like I wasn't receptive, my mind was a whirlwind.
Yeah, you get taken aback by just the throng of people. There's just a ton of people. You have no idea that there's really that many people that are in our line of work.
Right, right.
Or in some way, shape, or another. So anyhow, not trying to sway you one way or the other, folks. Just to give you a little bit of our insight, and as you can tell, we're still pretty wound up about it a week later. We hope to see you there next year if you didn't go this year, and if you did go this year and we didn't see you, because I know there's plenty of people that, you know, I wanted to see that we didn't get a chance to see. It's so much.
Yeah, he's the social one. I'm the antisocial one.
No, man. You're a lovable guy.
I am.
I am.
Yeah,
And
teddy bear.
modest also.
Yeah, teddy bear.
So anyhow, thanks a lot for watching. Hope we didn't bore you. If this is your first time here and you're not going, what the heck is this all about? And you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. Keep up with us. Hit the notification bell. And until next time.
We will be putting out videos. Things are slowed down a little bit, so.
A tad bit.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
He's got projects he's going to be working on. So we'll have some video up of that for sure. Chad's projects.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Take care.
We'll see you. Peace out.